he'll go for early. I think he might start early, so we gotta be ready for that. Well, that's when he fights fighters like Zab Judah who don't get in shape for fights, and Manny Pacquiao does, and we won't get tired, believe me.
Will he be different from the Mayweather you fought with the lawyers?
Yeah, I think he's older and slower.
To be a greatest is not based on your record undefeated, because there's so many fighters na nag-retire na undefeated.
Of Manny Pacquiao back at wild card like he's never left, ready to go again, working with Freddie Roach. I feel like I'm back in 2010, the Wayback Machine. Pacquiao looked pretty good in some of the videos that I saw, like he wasn't in horrible shape.
Freddie Roach warns Floyd Mayweather Jr. that he's not fully prepared, confidently stating that Manny Pacquiao has mastered every technique and will enter the rematch fully ready and determined to secure a decisive victory.
That you saw that Pacquiao has his fire back. When did you see that move, or when did that come into your conscience?
When I watched him sparring for the first 2 weeks, it was just, the in and out, the speed, making the guy, catching the guy 3-4 punch combination, getting out, making a miss. It was enjoyable to watch. It really was.
Manny Pacquiao trains intensely with Freddie Roach on the mitts, displaying lightning-fast speed, sharp combinations, strict discipline, unwavering focus, and relentless determination as he gears up for the upcoming fight. Manny Pacquiao confidently declares that he will hand Floyd Mayweather Jr. his first career loss, aiming to break the perfect 5-0-0 record in boxing history.
Ano kaya advantage mo?
God willing, magano'n tayo, mag-isay lang tayo mabuti. Paghandaan na natin mabuti para magandang laban na may ipakita natin.
Freddie Roach reflects on the first fight, explaining that Floyd Mayweather Jr. controlled the action while Manny Pacquiao was older, less sharp, and far from his peak condition.
I don't know, you think about that it got to that point, and Floyd played the game, he played the waiting game, and he won.
Yes.
He got paid, he got Pacquiao at an age where he knew that his punches weren't going to hurt him.
Yes.
He could avoid him.
He could avoid
and it was an older fighter.
It was, and when Pacquiao fought his last fight in Australia, after the fight, I said, Manny, I said, you know what? I says, I think being a senator and being a fighter at the same time is like maybe a little bit too much, because I said, it's hard enough being a world champion fighter, or it might be just as hard being a senator. But I says, I think that you should strongly think about giving one of those up for now and choose the one that you like best. And he has not spoken.
Manny Pacquiao argues that an undefeated record doesn't define true greatness, pointing to his historic achievement of winning titles in 8 different weight divisions, a feat unmatched in boxing history.
I can claim na first 8 different weight division, which is the hardest accomplishment na in boxing.
And the only one.
The only one.
Division.
First, diba? Yung kumbaga, that's the hardest accomplishment in boxing ma-achieve. And also, yung blessings ng Panginoon na naging champion ako in 4 different decades. Do you imagine that? Bihira yung mangyari. First time in history na a fighter who became a champion in four different decades. So 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020. So bihira mangyari yan. So at least makaklaim ako.
Manny Pacquiao criticizes Floyd Mayweather Jr. as boastful and materialistic, suggesting that his personality outside the ring reflects excessive pride, a focus on wealth, and a lack of humility.
Beginning of this conversation, you say, I don't like boastful people. How was it like fighting Mayweather then? Did he get on your nerves? Because I feel like he's a little bit more boastful than the people you might be wanting to hang out with.
Yeah, he's boastful. I think his God is the material things, money, everything like that. I'm pity with him because I want to share the word of God in him if he believe God.
Yeah, I've heard he's a generous man. I think he's done good things. I think, he kind of reminds me of like a lot of people are like this, by the way, including myself. I'm not just saying him. I'm including myself. The man who goes up to Jesus and says, what should I do to get into heaven? He says, sell all your belongings. And he walked away crying because he couldn't sell his belongings.
Manny Pacquiao demonstrates his dedication through grueling training sessions, proving that actions speak louder than words by focusing on discipline, preparation, and relentless effort rather than constant talking. Manny Pacquiao showcases extraordinary footwork, gliding with lightning speed, perfect balance, and pinpoint precision, effortlessly controlling the ring while fluidly blending offense and defense in every drill and sparring session.
Fortunately, he's one of those guys who knows how to use the ring. So he don't stand in just one place and fight. With that being said, if his legs can hold up for 12 rounds, he's the guy to do it.
Roy Jones Jr. speaks with deep admiration when discussing Manny Pacquiao and his extraordinary brilliance in the ring. He emphasizes that Pacquiao's greatest strength isn't just power, but his constant motion and unpredictable rhythm. According to Jones, Pacquiao never stays still long enough to become an easy target, creating confusion even for the most skilled opponents. His footwork and angles allow him to attack from unexpected positions, making him incredibly difficult to defend against. Every movement has purpose, and every step sets up the next strike, forcing opponents to hesitate, and in boxing, even a single moment of hesitation can change the entire fight.
He did.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, stop. What's the guy named in the wheelchair right now?
Paul Williams.
He could have fought him.
I don't think he would have beat.
I ain't say that. I said he could have fought him though.
He did.
You don't think? Hey, in my opinion, the only person that really had a chance in his weight class back then was Amir Khan. He wasn't touching Amir Khan. At the time, Amir had too good of feet. He wasn't fighting Amir Khan.
Amir was calling him out for years.
He wasn't fighting Amir Khan. Amir Khan had too good of feet. I already know this.
I just don't think he would have beat Floyd.
I ain't saying you don't know.
He was young. He was fast. He was knocking people out.
You don't understand boxing like I do though. Who Floyd was knocking out? Besides Pac.
Not at that time. Nobody.
That's it.
Yeah.
So if you ain't knocking people out, you got to catch Khan and knock him out. And you got to get on that shoulder, you got to chase Khan.
Roy Jones Jr. also highlights that Manny Pacquiao pairs lightning speed with sharp intelligence, quickly reading opponents' reactions and adjusting in real time. This ability keeps him one step ahead, turning defense into offense in seconds. Jones notes that Pacquiao's agility is not just physical but also mental, allowing him to adapt under pressure. This rare blend of movement, speed, and awareness is what makes Pacquiao such a dangerous and unforgettable fighter in boxing history.
But, maybe, financial issues could be affecting one or both of these fighters, and that's why you're doing it. I don't know why you watch this unless the undercard is really good. Maybe the novelty of being in that building, having a boxing match in the Sphere, but it's real. It's real. Does Conor McGregor get the winner of this fight? I mean, now, if Conor McGregor got to do MMA against Floyd, now that would be fun. That would have been interesting. But it was like, and then do one of the brothers, what are their names? The Paul brothers, do they get to fight somebody? I mean, is this where boxing is?
Yeah. Dan Patrick further questions the entertainment value of a rematch, wondering if audiences are drawn more to the spectacle than the actual fight. While he acknowledges that the original bout generated massive revenue, Patrick implies that repeating it may lack the same authenticity. Overall, his perspective challenges the current direction of boxing, asking whether the sport is truly evolving or merely revisiting its past for profit.
Brilliant businessman, but you start to read articles of, he's got things in foreclosure, and I can't imagine that you would lose but Mike Tyson did. But then, we had people stealing right in front of him. That was the difference here. But with Floyd, I thought Floyd was like a Darrell Revis kind of businessman. So if he's coming back because he needs money, that is sad. Yes, Todd.
How much money, and I don't understand the financial part of how they get millions of dollars to have these fights that supposedly are kind of ridiculous and it's like an exhibition nobody wants to see. How much of that money is based on who goes to the fight and as far as people that are buying pay-per-view? What if so many people decided I'm not going to the fight, I'm not going to watch it on pay-per-view, they're still going to get millions of dollars? There's still enough money out there to pay these guys.
Chris Mannix shares a reflective perspective on Manny Pacquiao returning to training with Freddie Roach, describing it as a deeply nostalgic moment for boxing fans. He explains that seeing them work together again evokes memories of their prime years when their partnership dominated the sport. However, Mannix urges caution in judging Pacquiao based on short training clips, noting that anyone can look sharp for a few seconds on video, citing examples like Mike Tyson appearing explosive in brief promotional footage. According to Mannix, such clips can be misleading and shouldn't be taken as definitive proof of full fight readiness.
Look, I can post a video and look good for 10 seconds right now, just like when Mike Tyson looked like when he was promoting the Jake Paul fight. You writers and you guys with the non-boxing, I need to get those videos out of your head because they're just clips. Anyone can look good for that long. I can train you to look good for 10 seconds. It'll be pretty hard, but I can train you to look good for 10 seconds on video. So don't worry about that. Look, Bob Arum knows what he's talking about because it's the legs that's going to get to Pacquiao, not the power, not the explosive speed in front of a heavy bag. But whenever you're in front of an opponent and he's going to be moving around, it's the legs that are going to fail you. They're going to betray you. The power's not going to betray you. That lasts until the very end. His punch resistance, that's not going to betray him because that never goes. Speed, and it's because you rely on your legs. That's the thing that goes at age. So at 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao is not going to have zero legs.
Drawing on insights often echoed by Bob Arum, Chris Mannix emphasizes that age impacts a fighter's legs more than their power or punch resistance, with movement, balance, and endurance declining first. Since Manny Pacquiao's style has always relied heavily on footwork, this is a key consideration. Despite that, Mannix believes Pacquiao's experience and ring intelligence will allow him to adapt. He notes that seasoned fighters know how to control pace, avoid unnecessary risks, and protect themselves, making Pacquiao's return more calculated than reckless.
Pacquiao only got knocked out 3 times in 72 fights. 2 of those were in the 90s before you and I even knew him, and 1 time against Marquez, it was a 1-punch knockout. Those really don't take away from your career and your longevity. It was 1-punch knockouts. It's the beatdowns over a long period of time, for 10, 12, 11 rounds. Those are the ones that catch up to you. Those are the ones that actually slow you down and are detrimental to your health. 1-punch knockouts, you can get past those. Early knockouts that are way back in the rearview mirror.
Timothy Bradley offers a balanced perspective on the upcoming clash between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. He acknowledges that while many critics question the timing and necessity of the matchup, it continues to capture massive attention across the boxing world. Bradley explains that regardless of skepticism, fights of this magnitude carry history, legacy, and global appeal. He believes fans may debate whether it's happening too late, but the legendary names involved still command respect and curiosity, keeping the spotlight firmly on both fighters.
Because he needs money, that's why. All the rumors are true. It's a sad thing, but it is what it is. And one more thing. If Mayweather didn't believe that he can beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't be in the ring with him. Yeah, Mr. Sensitive. I love Mayweather, but let's keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he got to have a leg up on. And he saw the Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by freaking Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, Barrios is alright. I'm better than Barrios. Shit, even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions. I know I can still do this.